Alright, we're now at day 4 from Inktober, and today I decided to draw Reina from Tekken. For the record, I don't know what I was doing with this drawing. I made a lot of random decisions as I was working on this. I don't know why. When I started actually doing the sketch work for this, I got the idea to not paint this the way that I normally do the artwork that I make. You'll definitely see over time. So initially I just had like a regular pose because I knew I just wanted to draw Reina, but I didn't know how I wanted her to look or anything outside of that really. One of my earliest decisions was just a slight tilt of the head just to, I don't know, keep it from being a bland, just straight forward pose. Once I tilted the head, I sort of got the idea to like slightly change her eyebrows and just the way I worked on her eyelashes just to give her face some type of personality other than what I was initially doing. Then my next decision that pretty much came out of nowhere was I wanted to actually color this using a minimum color palette. So I wanted the black to sort of stand out in the actual image itself. Eventually I changed that because I didn't like the way that it looked. And it's weird, Reina has such an interesting character design. I think just this wasn't the picture to sort of try that out on because she has a lot of black in her actual appearance. I guess in a way it kind of worked, it kind of didn't. We'll get to that. So sketching out the line, well, I might as well just get it out the way now. It's the fact that there's so much black because I didn't, normally if I shade like black hair or anything like that, it's like a grayish color. But here, because I wanted things to be such like striking colors of black and white, and I just wanted the purple to stand out, I used a true black for pretty much everything, shading, hair, etc. But it made it overly black because after all, her jacket is also black, so it was like one half of the picture was just one color. Didn't think about that ahead of time. And because I just didn't like how it was starting to look, I didn't fully commit to it. And it's just because I left the picture like black and white and then I had the purple. There's something about that was just rubbing me the wrong way. And it almost didn't look like my normal art so much that it was looking like some of the Tekken artists from the game or some of the specialized art that they be using for like the character profiles and images in the game. I didn't want it looking like that. It's like I said before, it stopped looking like my work, so I just abandoned it. So I went ahead and colored the insides of her skin. I think that might be the only other thing I colored. I think everything else in the image outside of that in the purple is black, white, and gray, which is not saying much because I think everything in her design outside of that is black, white, and gray. So once again, not the picture to sort of try this on. Outside of that, Reina was fun as hell to draw and paint, especially with just such a crazy character design, but it's so simple at the same time. I didn't realize the intricacies of her designs until I actually started drawing this. Like after the fact, I've just realized for the first time that she has like open slits in the inside of her jacket on the arms. I didn't draw them, I happened to see it in an image of her character art, which is why I took note of it. Just wild stuff. And then her hair, I don't know why in my mind I just always thought her hair was purple until actually looking at the design to sort of have a reference. It's like, no, it's black and purple. And I've been playing like against her because God knows there's like a million Reinas online, a bunch of Reinas and Victors in Tekken 8. I don't know why I just figured her hair was purple. I never paid attention to the fact that it was two-tone. I don't know what I've been looking at, but whatever. Even doing that was sort of interesting and fun for me. Once again, it made some shading and highlight issues after a while, but that was my fault for making everything completely black. The jacket design with the stripes, sort of like the 3 white stripes that don't line up all the way from one half of the jacket to the other. It's like I said before, and you'll probably see it obviously in the drawing, just one side being black and the other one being purple, but the lines don't completely match up. Once again, just such a unique and very, very simple character design. I was actually happy when they killed off Heihachi and introduced Reina into the game. I was hoping Heihachi would stay gone. Boy, was I wrong. Though something tells me either she's going to be the one to get rid of Heihachi or vice versa, considering she's the only remaining person with the devil gene. But I'm not going to get in a lore conversation right now. Once I figured out how I was handling like the shadows in this image itself, it started to look a lot better to me, considering, like I said before, I abandoned the actual two-tone look I was going for, or 3 tones. Once I abandoned that and actually used color for the shadows themselves, didn't look that bad to me. And then in the end, I had this Reina design, which is also a rather unique portrait. I've been doing a lot of these for the Inktober drawings so far, so really having a lot of fun just drawing like regular pictures and not doing an actual like portrait painting or a redesign like I've been doing for almost feels like a year at this point. A nice change of pace. But in any event, let me know what you think in the comments below. Like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the notification bell. And you all have a good one. And I'm out.